We're going to talk a little bit more again about Eubank and opportunities that might come your way as potential opponents. Let's have a listen to Willie Hutchinson talking about Ben Whitaker.
Really and truly, he's creating a lot of noise on YouTube. He's not creating a lot of noise in the ring, is he? If you want to know the honest truth. I think anyone half decent will absolute backslap him and do a job on him. As I seen with Liam Cameron, I mean, he quitted, didn't he? You know? No matter what things go, what things done, the fella did quit. Yeah, he come back and he beat that man. But we're talking worlds away here. We're talking good men and we're talking world-class men. There's a different stage here. He's making noise on YouTube, doing his MCing and dancing about. But in the ring, you know, it's not there for me.
I mean, Willie Hutchinson has a lot of things to say, and I quite like him because he's quite bold. He had something to say about your fight on Saturday night. He wasn't going to stay around to watch it any longer, but he did. And obviously now he said some comments about Ben Whitaker. And to be fair to Ben Whitaker is rowing back on some of the claims that are being made about him. Yeah. But what do you think about what Willie just said there?
Yeah, obviously he's wanting to get him with the big fights. That's why he was watching me and Boxing. He probably wants a winner. Obviously I was meant to box him at one point and he pulled out. But yeah, that'd be a good fight for him and Ben Whitaker. Ben Whitaker's a massive name, isn't he? So
well, that leads me to the question about what. Well, he is being pushed forward as a massive name, and there's a lot of resonance about him. We all like him. We all think because of the style that he brings to the ring in terms of the performing antics that I think are very interesting. I don't think they're offensive to me. But is it a fight that you would entertain? Would you like to fight Ben Whitaker?
I'd fight anyone out there, especially that'd be a great fight. Obviously, if it makes sense to me, like money wise, then I'd.
But what do you think of him as a fighter? I mean, a lot of.
He's obviously he's not not been in there with like the top lads yet, but he's on the rise, isn't he? Obviously, he had that controversial decision with Liam Cameron, and then obviously he's put that wrong. I mean, so yeah, see what he's got to fight soon, hasn't he? In the end of this month, isn't it?
I mean, what do you make about the observations? Because we're still debating, aren't we? I mean, obviously we all like Ben Whitaker. We think he's very talented, and he went and did to Liam Cameron in the second fight what he should have done to him in the first fight. Right? Do you see him as a big hitting light heavyweight? Because the big question about Ben Whitaker is, does he carry the power?
Yeah, he's obviously very flashy. It's quite odd. I've sparred him quite a few times, but not like most of them do. I feel like I hit a lot harder. Right. But yeah, it ain't all about who hits the hardest, is it? It can box as well.
And I think with his style as well, you don't necessarily have to hit hard. He'll hit you with a lot more shots and volume and variety as well of punches. He's got that awkward style where he throws a lot of punches.
How far is Whitaker off fighting someone like Zach Parker, being ready to fight someone like Zach Parker?
It depends on, obviously, if he goes and fights Lyndon Arthur next to him, is to beat Lyndon Arthur, he's European champion. Yeah. So is Whitaker ready to step up for the European title against someone like Zach? Probably not yet, especially after struggling in the first fight against Liam Cameron. But that will be the plan that they want. They will want, as promotional team around him now, Matchroom, they will want to get him British title, Commonwealth title, maybe European title, and then try and do the traditional route if they can. If not, then they just try and get him to maybe bypass a few, be very select with the opponents, because we've seen it before with the fighters who get there, but they don't actually fight the big fellas on. Listen, Conor Benn's possibly one of them fighters. He hasn't gone the British title, but all of a sudden he's fighting for millions of pounds and talking about him fighting for the world title. I'm not disrespecting him saying that, but he's conveniently avoided the fighters on the way up that had the British, Commonwealth, European titles.
Well, it's interesting time now, Paul, to be a light heavyweight, because I was just looking through the names. You've got like Callum Smith, Anthony Yard, Joshua Waxy, Zach Parker, Dan Aziz, Craig Richards, Lyndon Arthur, Willie Hutchinson, Brad Ray, Liam Cameron. So you can't avoid these, because looking at the top like 15, you've got Carol Soma, Louis Edmondson, Ben Whitaker. You can
avoid them if you go the European route or the American route.
If he picks up the European, or like what I'm saying is Lyndon Arthur is a British fighter, he's got the European as well. So I go, where do you manoeuvre it? How do you do it? It's a good time to be a light heavyweight now, because to have them dance partners, like I've just reeled off those names.
That's exactly reason why.
That's a great opportunity.
That's exactly reason why I come up to light heavy, because at super middle there was no chances, because Canelo had all the belts, and that's why I thought, oh, look at the light heavyweight division, it's absolutely stacked. So that's why I come up.
Is it likely that if for whatever reason there can't be a fight made with Lyndon Arthur, is there a motivation in your mind to take the Willie Hutchinson fight now? Would you now take it now?
Depends. Obviously, I feel like in the past when he's pulled out, I can't depend on that again. Like, you know what I mean? But if obviously, if there's a massive prize on line, I'm in this business for money and secure my future. So
do you feel
that's the incentive for me.
Do you feel that it's like you will take any opportunity if it's presented to you right now with this stage of your career? You go, right, listen, whether that be British title, European title, whatever it is.
I think I'm past British. Definitely past British.
Well, that's what I'm saying. So you're just looking for that opportunity.
I want the big fights. I'm 31 now. I want to push on. I don't want to be sitting around trying to rebuild myself up back to British. I've just beat Boatsy in my eyes, and he was on the year in his boxing yard or Benavidez. So I feel like I should be around with them names.
Obviously, the next big light heavyweight fight is Anthony Yarde versus David Benavidez, November the 22nd, right?
Yeah.
I mean, does anybody think, and what is the general consensus of opinion about Anthony Yarde's chance in this fight? I think there's a perception that it's probably his best chance, given who he's fought previously, Kovalev and Beterbiev. Do we think
he's a great fighter as well, mate? Do you know what? To get 3 world title shots and have him against the calibre of opponent that he's had, you got to respect it for one. But he's an overwhelming underdog. We all know that. But one thing he can do, Yarde,
is whack.
He can whack, can't he? So that obviously gives him the opportunity.
That's it. He's got a puncher's chance, but with the styles, I feel like he ain't got the style to keep Benavidez off him. He ain't got the boxing style. He likes to come forward and try and bully people. So with Benavidez, he likes you just keep coming at him. You know what I mean?
You just said that he hasn't got the style to keep him off, and what's been proven factually from his 2 world title fights, and I'm not sticking the boot in, he hasn't got the engine to do it also. He's got to have. I hope he's had a dramatic change in camp, and they've switched some things up, so he's got an engine to do 12 rounds. Yeah. He's got to be able to do them 12 rounds to keep someone like Benavidez off him.
Do you give him any chance?
Slim to nobody has a puncher's chance. Everyone has a chance in a fight, and as I say, I've been wrong and we've been wrong plenty of times, and we could be wrong again. But realistically, I just can't see it happening. Benavidez is a special fighter. He's some fighter, and absolutely, that's the top level.
Absolutely. Next weekend, of course, we've got my favourite fight, Eubank versus Ben.
You going?
Unfinished business, it's called, isn't it? The only reason it's called unfinished business is because they didn't rinse enough money out of everybody the first time.
Well, they're getting well paid for this one, mate.
Fantastic.
For this one?
No, I have not. I shall not.
Are you going, no?
No, absolutely. I'm staying with my same position. What did you think of the first fight, Zach?
Yeah, it was a great fight. Obviously, a lot of people thought Eubank were probably going to walk through him, and that weren't obviously the case. But yeah, it's a money fight, isn't it? And this is what all those boxers are in this sport for the money, and it's still got bad blood there as well. So a lot of people want to see it, don't they?
How do you see it going?
I think Eubank will do a better job than he did last. I feel like he just thought, he can't hurt me, so I'm just going to have a brawl with him. But I feel like he'll box him this time and maybe take him out towards the late rounds. You're
in the same place, aren't you? Oh, no,
yeah, I just think that with Bomac, now part of that team, and I just think he's a great trainer, he's a great motivator, he's a great cheerleader in the gym, and I think tactically he just gets it right, and I think that Eubank will get the weight right this time. That played a big part in it last time, and I just think that it'll be an easier victory for Eubank. He's a bigger guy, and
I think it's dangerous with the weight though. Like he's got a stipulation that what is it, £10?
Rehydration clause,
and that's dangerous. That is, I think.
I've actually changed my mind over the last couple of weeks.
Where you going?
I don't think Eubank has anything left, and I've said this before, and I'm not disrespecting him, putting him down. He's had a hard career. I felt the same when he was fighting my brother Liam, so I can't really go back and say now all of a sudden because of Bomac he's magically going to improve. He will improve, but I think the shot resistance when Conor Benn, who was a welterweight, was hurting him in the last fight. I think with the added confidence of Conor Benn knowing he can hurt in this fight with another crack at it. You
think that was down to making the weight though, because how badly he got it wrong?
I don't think he got it badly wrong, no. This is my point. He just turned up a little bit late. He was a quarter of a pound or something more, or 0.1 of an ounce.
Yeah.
Sorry,
is Conor technically good enough to execute?
Possibly not, no. I don't think... I think it's... Why I've said this to you before on this show, it was a very evenly match fight, and it was a competitive fight, and that's why I loved it, and it was a very good fight. That's why I watch it again. Yeah. But it shouldn't be competitive. Eubank should be...
Of course he should.
...well ahead with the weight advantages and the experience that he's had fighting the top names. He's had a long career. He's fought some very good fighters out there, good world champions at the weight above as well. It should not be close, but the fact that it is close tells me what I need to know about Eubank. So I'm going to possibly... I think Ben might pull it off this time.
I think it's fair to say, though, we will get another great fight. That is for sure. I think that, whatever way it goes, we're all going to have an opinion on it. He might be there, mate.
We will
He
pick
might
up
be there. You never know.
this mythical crap next week. Right, that's it for episode 145 of Talk Boxing. Thanks, Spencer. Thanks, Paul. Zach, there will be a silver lining, I'm sure. And we'll see you guys next week.